Good morning, my name is Pamela Nelson and this is Weekly Wake Up. This week I've put out two mats, one where I'm running vertical, one horizontal, meeting at the middle, just to create a space that isn't slippery. If you have a floor that you know isn't slippery, you can probably do this even without the mats. So we stand in the center in Tadasana, really kind of go back and forth, just opening up the bottoms of the feet, let the toes lengthen away from the toe mounds. You can even begin to, swing the arms, just warming up here a little bit. And then we'll come back, finding that midline, that center in mountain pose. Lift up the heels and lower a few times, just again, continue to wake up the feet from the base up, the foundation, our feet kind of lifting up, really feel the lift through the chest, feel the lift from the lower abdomen up. This next time, if you want, we can extend the arms and come down. Just kind of finding the breath with your movement, a dynamic action. And then we'll come back, mountain pose. From here, we'll bring the hands to the hips, bring a little bit more weight into the left leg. We'll step the right leg out and then back in, the left leg out, and then back in, and just go back and forth a few times. Now see if you can maybe go without bending that right leg so much and come up, left leg and come up, you can go back and forth. Good. Then we're going to step forward with the right foot. So step the right foot forward and come back, left foot forward and back. And repeat that another time. And then we'll step the foot back, okay? Just so you have enough space behind you. If you have a wall, you step that foot back. Good, so now today's practice will be kind of moving around in this space, shifting side to side. So it'll be distributing our weight in different ways, going forward and back, and just challenging, maybe the brain. We might do some turns, some jumps. You go to where it's good for you. So if I'm jumping and jumping isn't good, you can step. Or if we get to a part where you just don't feel comfortable, just do some of the other actions that we've worked on. So we'll come Tadasana here again. I'm going to step right foot out and in, right foot forward, right foot back. We'll do the same on the other side. Left foot out, left foot forward, left foot back. Let's repeat. So this next time, I'm going to try to do that without stopping in center so much. So it'll be the foot out, forward, back, center, out, forward, back, center. Okay, we'll do that one more time. And of course, you can mix up which way you do this. So this next time, let's go back, forward, out, center, back, forward, out, center. Let's try that again. Go a few times at each side, and then we'll find our center here again. The hands, can stay on the hips, go to the sides. We could go back, forward, side, center, back, forward, side, center. Come back to your center here in mountain pose and just see if you feel any different from kind of expanding outward, coming back in. This next time I'm going to jump the feet apart. Now you might need to step, but if you can, we're going to jump the feet out and come back in. Jump out, jump back in, jump out, jump back in, and let's go maybe a little bit quicker. Go out and in. Back to mountain pose. Next, we'll see if we can jump the feet, the right foot forward. Okay, so it'd be forward, coming back, left foot forward, coming back. We'll repeat that. back to mountain pose. And then from here, we'll mix it up a little bit, okay? So we'll go side, center, forward, back, side, center, forward, back. And you can change up the arms. Side, center. As we go forward, the arms could come up, back, side, center, forward, back. Good, and just take a few breaths, catch your breath. Back into mountain pose. Good, okay. So now we'll see if we can go forward and then go directly to the other leg forward. We might bring the arms down, okay? And then we'll repeat that, the other leg forward. When the arms are up. Good. Stay a few breaths, mountain pose. Okay. So to change this up here from here, I'm going to now step or jump the feet out. I'm going to turn to the side. And then see if I can switch which leg is forward. And you can do that by stepping or jumping. Okay, and then I'll turn back to you. And the same, I'm going to step or jump the right foot forward onto that mat. Arms can be up, turn to the side, the same, right foot up, turn to the side. Or sorry, left leg. Let's come back to center. We'll retry that again. Let's start left foot forward, arms going up, left foot forward, and then we'll turn to the side. I've changed a little bit what we're going to do. Jump left foot forward, and then turn, left foot forward, turn, left foot forward, turn, back to center. Next time, right foot forward, turn, right foot forward, turn, right foot forward, turn, back to mountain pose. Good, okay, not to mix everyone up too much. Let's now try jumping to the right, but as we jump, we're going, or step, we're going to turn that right leg out so that we land kind of in that warrior one pose. So I'm going to see if I can jump to the side and then come back, same to the other side, and come back. Try that one more time each side. You can always be stepping, right? So you can step and come back, okay? Good, all right. So now we're gonna add a little bit of a jumping turn here, okay? So from mountain pose, I'll step or jump the right foot forward. And then when we come back, we're going to try and do like a half turn in the air so that when you land, you'll be in the center, but your back will be towards the screen. Look something like this. Okay. We'll try it. The left foot forward, kind of that warrior one, half circle jumping back to mountain pose. Okay, so we can try that a couple of times. Back to mountain pose. And stay a few breaths. So really you can come up with almost any combination of how you'd like to play around with this. So let's try maybe one or two more kind of fun jumpings here or stepping. Let's extend the arms, bend the knees, we'll step or jump out. This time when we come back, I'm going to try and jump right foot forward, left foot back. And straighten both legs, okay? Go back, opening out to that long mat, left foot forward. Try to straighten both legs. Let's try that a few times. Back to center, to mountain pose. Good, okay. Stay here for a few breaths. From here, we're going to add that kind of a quarter turn next, okay? So from our mountain pose here, I'm going to actually jump forward, and then when I jump back, jump forward with both feet, when you jump back, you're going to do a bit of a quarter turn. So it'll look something like this. You can swing the arms, keep the hands to the hips. If I jump forward, then coming back, that quarter turn, jump forward, quarter turn, jump forward, back with the quarter turn, forward, back with the quarter turn, back to mountain pose. So you can see we can really have fun, play around with this. So another way would be to jump back, and then when we come forward, we could do the quarter turn. Jump back, forward quarter turn, back, forward quarter turn, jump back, forward the quarter turn. Great, okay. So as I said, we could play around with this, but I think I will stop here for today, just to keep the video short. And I have some ideas for next week, so I hope you'll join me. But let's just cool down here just a little bit, stepping the feet out, stepping back in, other leg out, stepping back in, stepping forward and back, stepping back and forward. And then again, we'll open the legs out. Just maybe not too wide, just swing the arms here a little bit. Actually, we'll narrow the feet. A little bit of a swing here, not over twisting in the back. And then we can open the legs out a little bit more, and we'll turn to the right and just gently bend and straighten with your breath. And then to the other side. We come back, we'll come back to center. If you need the wall or chair to help, you come down to the floor, but we'll step 1 foot back and then the other. Bring the hands to the floor. Just do a little bit of a round into the back, chin to the chest, or to the flat back. Maybe make a circle. You might open the knees out a little bit and a circle one way and then the other. You can always do this standing with your hands on a chair, and the legs would be straight. And then we'll walk the knees forward. We can cross the ankles, come into Sukhasana. Take some height under the hips if you need. We'll add that little bit of a twist here. And then come forward. If you need blocks or a bolster in front, if you feel you're dropping down too much, you can always raise your hands up on some height. Feel a release in the lower back, and softness in the abdomen. Really a release from the back of the head down. And then as we come up, we'll turn to the other side. And then we'll change the cross of the shins. And we can repeat. We'll turn though first to the left. Maybe even lean back here a little bit, just opening up through the abdomen. And then coming up, we can come around to the other side. Coming back around. And then extending forward. Again, take height under the hand, under the head as you need. Okay, and if you feel you're really rolling back in the pelvis and you can't go forward, add some height to sit on. It might even mean, folding the mat up that you're sitting on a little bit to lift the hips. And then we can do a diagonal to one side. And then to the other. And then we slowly come back up. Extend the legs out. I'll turn to the side. Extend the legs out to staff pose, Dandasana. Bending the knees and hang on to the back of the legs and roll down to the floor, to your mat. Keep the knees bent, open the feet out a little bit wider, let the knees drop in towards each other. Bring the feet in, extend the legs release out, the arms release out. Stay here a couple of minutes if you have that opportunity, just to really feel now sensation through the whole body, that spreading, opening from the head down to the feet, to the fingers, the softness to the palms, to the bottoms of the feet. That connection within and to the space around us, that we all are connected. To come up, roll to one side, and then we can press to come up. Thank you so much for joining me. And